Cousins gonna throw near side, caught for the touchdown. Jefferson.
We mentioned the pre-snap motion, KB. We've seen it this entire drive. This time they bring Justin Jefferson across on the token jet. Little hard action. That he was going to allow Kirk Cousins to get up there in this sort of up-tempo style offense. One-word plays and just snap it and go.
Fake. Pressure, steps away. Cousins loading up. Lofting it deep. Jefferson, he's got it! Inside the 20, taken down inside the 15. A big one up top to Justin Jefferson.
To beat Adrian Amos, something Green Bay prides themselves.
Cousins over the middle. How is he that wide open? Jefferson again inside the 10, lunging for the end zone. Touchdown!
Now you can open it up. You're going to see Justin Jefferson. When you start throwing underneath here, and you got guys, you're going to see Irv Smith kind of hold this underneath coverage. Again,
research and development. He's worked his way up in this business quickly. Cousins, floating one. Jefferson hauls it in. He was suspended in midair, and he made the catch for 21.
He needed to change the scenery. Pretty ironic that it's with Minnesota.
Pass caught by Jefferson, and he's got another first down. Actress of Abbott Elementary. Watching along with the rest of us as the pass is caught by Jefferson, makes the grab, turns and goes, and gets 7.
Yeah, it's an easy pickup.
Adam Thielen has yet to be targeted in the game. Pass caught by Jefferson over the middle, and he's down with another first down inside the 20.
They dialed a few more up, and they were effective.
Cousins slings it. Pass is caught. Jefferson, first down.
Just inside of 5 minutes left in the half. And Cousins, little soft toss to Jefferson, and Jefferson is met rudely by Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
You saw Cam Jordan on that last play was dropping in coverage. We want him attacking the quarterback.
Cousins to the sideline. Jefferson with the toe tap. Did he get him down? Yes, he did. Dalvin Cook in the backfield. Off the play fake, Cousins steps up, throws. Jefferson open, defender fell down. Jefferson at the 10, inside the 5, leveling Saints as he works his way out of bounds near the 3.
The kind of space he has out here.
On third down, Cousins over the middle. Jefferson with the catch, but immediately the tackle to Mario Davis, 2 yards short of a Vikings first down.
However you get down here, it doesn't matter.
Jefferson on the end around, and he will walk in for the go-ahead touchdown.
We'll watch this fly sweep. Boom. Kirk's just going to hand it, time up this motion perfectly. Boom, hand it. They don't even have to block the end.
First and 10. Saints brought 5, airing it deep for Jefferson. He's got it. The home run ball hit from Cousins to Jefferson.
Cousins is 4 for 4 to start the game. Make it 5 for 5, and it's another one to Jefferson, his third grab, and it's a first down inside the 15 of Chicago. Cousins has a separated receiver, and if you had to take a guess as to whom it was, no tight ends here, 4 receivers. Using Smith as one of them. Backwards pass to Jefferson. Throwback for Dalvin Cook with blockers in front. And a first down. It is first and goal for Minnesota.
Complete something to the sideline, step out of bounds, then one shot down the middle of the football field with timeout.
Inside to Jefferson, his 10th catch of the day. Takes Minnesota inside the 45. Second and long for Cousins. To the outside for Jefferson. 12th catch of the day. And Kendall Vildor knocks him out of bounds. A 2-point attempt to take a 7-point lead. Quick snap. Cousins out route. Jefferson lunging to get it. And it's a touchdown advantage for Minnesota with 2:26 to go. And for Minnesota, Cousins the touchdown. Jefferson the 2. A 7-point game in Minneapolis.
Always like those guys. From midfield. downfield. Play action, pass over the middle, caught. And that's Jefferson, his first reception today. Vikings 0 for 4 on third down. It's 3rd and 6. Cousins, nice soft touch. And they pick up the first down and more. Taken down the sideline by Jefferson to set up 1st and goal for Minnesota. 2nd down and 3 as Cousins lays one up, and it's caught by Jefferson down the sideline. Worked that time, Jonathan.
That was effective. Cousins well protected here, and Justin Jefferson inside the 25 of the Cardinals has it. This is his 6th straight game without a touchdown catch, as good as he's been, as much as he's caught the ball. And there's a terrific catch. Jefferson
Taking on that challenge and compete.
Pass in that direction. Jefferson snags it and gets a first down. Told you that run after catch, boy, he produces. Hawkinson, Mark, is in motion. You've got Jefferson down here, a lot of choices. Floating one for the end zone, and Jefferson reaches up, hauls it in, and hangs on for a touchdown, Vikings. And he's giddy over the gritty.
Talk about trust right here. Here's Jefferson. This is covered. I mean, St. Juice has got him, right? He's a tall guy. He's lean. Look at this trust. Just throw it.
Madison remains in the game. He was trying to do something with that screen, but couldn't get away. Pass is caught by Jefferson. He puts a move on and up near the 30 and close to a first down. Cousins from the pocket, floating one, and right underneath is Justin Jefferson. On the move and all the way down inside the 15. Jefferson has the first down and bounces around the 20-yard line.
The Bills' secondary has been devastated by injuries during the course of the season. Can they get that ball thrown downfield?
3rd and long. Cousins given time. His throw is right there to Jefferson. First catch of the day for one of the NFL's best is a big one into Bills territory. Another 3rd down, 3rd and 3. Cousins looks to throw, lofting for the end zone, and Jefferson! Touchdown, Minnesota! Jefferson, 2 big catches on the drive, and did he just hurt himself in the celebration? It's a score, 6-0 Vikings.
Well, this time it's Dane Jackson on the outside, just a go route, and again, in good position, you just don't get that head around.
As we welcome you to Orchard Park with 2 minutes left in a 4-point game. Kirk Cousins back to throw on 4th and 18. He's given time. He wants Jefferson, climbs the ladder. Oh my goodness! Justin Jefferson pulled it in! The catch of his life! There's no way!
We had a catch earlier this game by Stephon Diggs, one-handed going up.
Kirk Cousins, can he do it again? It's Jefferson again! It's a touchdown! The comeback kids have done it again! Justin Jefferson, another monster day. Play action with his eyes downfield. Heaves it for Jefferson sideline. Did he get him down? He did, into Bills territory. Jefferson up at the top, defended by Dane Jackson. Cousins steps into it, wants Jefferson, and has him! First down and goal for the Vikings!
And teams are designing runs to get up on the secondary, so the guys on the outside got to tackle a little better.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Jefferson with the catch at the 50. Diggs started on him at the line of scrimmage.
We'll see. He did it there, though.
2nd and 10. They go outside to Jefferson. Diggs on him, and he wrestles him down. So it'll be 3rd and 6 coming up. Receptions. 2nd and 10. Cousins. Good pass. There he is. Right on cue. Got away from Diggs.
25. It's a run play. Technically, Jefferson can throw. He does to Thielen.
A little more up-tempo here again, Mike.
Yeah, they stay on the field. 3rd and 2.
5 in the pattern, and Cousins throws. It's caught for the touchdown by Jefferson. Team gritty on Thanksgiving. Why not?
This one's all about the protection first. It's clean. Kirk Cousins has a chance to scan. Here comes Jefferson on the drag route underneath the coverage.
Second and 6. Pressure on. Cousins throws. It's complete. Jefferson on the run to the 42-yard line. Gain of 21. First down, Minnesota. 3rd and 7. Cousins protected, firing deep. Jefferson! He brought it down! Of course he did! What else does he do every time?
So what do? You run through it, Jason.
Absolutely. They call this an east-west double. They're covering the east, they're covering the west, they're not covering the north.
Cousins back to the air. As he throws downfield, it's hanging in the air, but it's caught by Jefferson again! This dude is unreal.
All the finesse, the skill, the speed, the hands, but this is super toughness right here.
It sure is. And
3rd down and 2. Play clock is down to 2. Cousins bobbled and caught.
And they found a way to keep him around, and it kept him on this trajectory towards being a head coach.
Double pass. Jefferson looking. Jefferson can throw it, but he's not going to throw it here. He'll just use the speed and turn it into something. Just 29 yards through the air. Minnesota's got a 7-point lead. Oh, what a grab! Tremendous hands by Jefferson to snare it.
I get right to where I want to go with every play call I make.
It's 3rd down. Is it Jefferson time? Cousins throws. Caught! Jefferson! Touchdown, Minnesota! This is a 2-score lead. Cousins 5 of 5 on the drive.
And he's so subtle in his movements. Did you see how he ran that route and just kind of settled for a second?
There's set of downs for the Vikings. As Cousins throws wide open, it's Jefferson. Jefferson is inside the 30. They've had some missed opportunities today. There's Cousins firing downfield. Jefferson's got it. Justin Jefferson inside the Lions 30, taken down at the 28-yard line.
Watch Justin Jefferson going all the way across the field. Mike Hughes is playing trail technique. He's expecting that he's going to have the safety helping. I have no idea what happened to Kirby Joseph. They're good at man. Keep playing it.
2nd down and 6. Cousins throws, making the adjustment was Jefferson, and he stays in bounds. Finally knocked out at the 33.
As you notice it, we've heard everything, and there is a good sign getting Jefferson involved with a short gain on the catch and dive. For 2nd and 17. Cousins.
Justin Jefferson on an option
open,
route.
always. Jefferson, 1st down.
Nice.
And a flag.
He's not running over to the blue tent.
Cousins.
Oh, he had Hawkinson.
Ooh. Instead, he's got Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Gritty. That was nasty.
The ability to be creative, giving your receiver the option, outside whip route, fake back in, go back. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Here for the Vikings at the line of scrimmage, calling plays from the sideline.
Low snap. Cousins deals with it in a double coverage, and Jefferson takes a crack. Stephon Gilmore comes in, draws the flags on a defenseless receiver, and Jefferson somehow hung on to the ball.
Look at Jefferson. Inbound. They are going to have to.
And it is
get
inbounds.
to the ball.
It's Jefferson getting the extra
get on
yards.
the ball.
15 seconds left. Got to get there quickly. Jefferson
Defenders
being held
trying
up.
to lay on Justin Jefferson, which is strategy.
8 seconds left. Getting there. Flag comes
Get the
down
ball.
and stops the clock here, or will it? They're going to have to stop it as it will tick all the way down to 1.
Nice and warm inside. Both offenses trying to get going, and Kirk Cousins off the fake. He's got a wide open Justin Jefferson, and there is your new single-season Minnesota Viking receiving yard record holder, passing the great Randy Moss.
There's so many things that are good about this.
Empty set for Cousins. Looking deep over the middle, and it is, guess who? Justin Jefferson, the clutch play of the day.
Justin Jefferson up top. They're playing a little two-man, so they've got a trail technique underneath, and he just splits the two defenders. Kirk Cousins is right on time with the football. And again, taking one in the teeth, standing there.
To let Minnesota set up 3rd and 9. Here comes the house for the Giants. Cousins throws. Jefferson makes the catch at the 43-yard line. Who else? Pressure coming. Cousins for Jefferson. Jefferson trying to get free. He ends up with a first down. Now they got to get up and spike it. That catch by Jefferson just set the new single-season Vikings record.
Okay. If 91 blitzes, you just throw the ball. A quick little out. Something easy.
2nd and 9. There you go. Timely discussion as they get to the 15.
First time we're actually seeing him healthy throughout the season. Has over 1,000 yards rushing. He is explosive at that running back position.
Catch made and then taken out to the 30 by Justin Jefferson.
Nice job in the passing game.
On first down, play action again, and the pass caught by Justin Jefferson in Bears territory. Play clock winds down. They get the snap off in time. Cousins throws. Jefferson the catch. Down to the 10-yard line. It's his 3rd reception today, number 127.
Cousins to throw. First time, far side. Oh, good catch. Out near a first down. Jefferson right away going out to get it. On the fake, Cousins over the middle, caught by Jefferson. Another first down and a good drive on the opener for Minnesota. Cousins looking for Jefferson in the flat, makes the catch, lunging for the end zone. Touchdown. Pressure coming, picked up. Jefferson catches in stride and out across the 30. Justin Jefferson already with his 5th catch of the day.
They feel 3rd and 8, high probability of getting off the field.
Cousins fires, caught. Jefferson down to the 10, and it's 1st and goal. Cousins throw far side of the field, caught by Jefferson. Sure-handed tackle out there. Wow, Adoree Jackson